Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, the story quests with Saving Fripp have finally come to the game. I'm so excited to check them out. We have to start by talking to Maya and Moreland. So it says the Soul Riders must act fast in order to save Fripp. He's been lying unconscious in his room beneath the secret stone circle for a while and his condition is worsening. And by a while, I think it means a few years actually. So it says prepare yourself for an intense mission that takes you all across the island. And like I said, we just have to talk to Maya and Moreland to go on this life-saving mission. And Fripp has a new look, and to help save Fripp, you must be a Star Rider and have completed the light ride. I do have a video on the light ride, so I'll link it in the upper right corner. You can go and watch that. So I'm really excited to see Fripp's new look. They've been working on it, and we've seen the sneak peek pictures. We'll for sure see his new look in today's quests. And by the way, Fripp's updated look will only be visible during this new quest, and an older quest, Fripp will be back to his old self. But of course, they are working currently on so that his new look will be in every quest, but for now, only in these newer quests from today. Let's get started. I am really excited. So Maya is in Moreland, and I'm just really excited to get started. I'm glad you're here. I don't suppose I could bum a ride off you in Chocolate Biscuit. Alex texted that she and Anne are training at the orchard down by the fire road. Mr. Moreland said I could take that time off, but there aren't any horses free. Maybe we could ride double. Of course, Maya. Thanks. Truth to be told, I've been hoping I could ride Chocolate Biscuit for a while now. Yeehaw, the Soul Rider cheering committee is on the way. Okay, so now Maya is on my back, and we have to go to Fire Road, which I think it is, yeah. Well, no, Fire Road is actually by Apple Grove. I was thinking it was by Fort Pinta, so I'm going to go to maybe Starshine Ranch so that I'm close to Apple Grove and get started. Here everybody is, all together. Maya, you made it! Thanks to Justine and Chocolate Biscuit. Hope we're not too late to watch you train. Nah, you're just in time. Hey, thanks for giving Maya a lift. We're about to start training. Linda had an idea of how to mix things up. I hope it doesn't involve cosplay again. I think Linda's about to explain the scenario if you want to join in. Okay, one more time from the top. In this scenario, the trees are runestones holding together the fabric of reality. The apples are explosives placed by Dark Core. Alex, you have to use your power to zap the explosive devices, and it's up to you to gather the explosives when they fall and bring them back to the bomb disposal unit. That would be me. You're a unit, alright, Meteor. I absolutely am. Picking up apples? This is a waste of time. I know this is difficult, Anne. You are the most gifted of all of us. To lose your soul horse like you did, it's beyond awful. But you're still the champion of the Sun Circle. We have to work as a team. It's fine. Everything's fine. In fact, why don't we make this interesting? Justine, can we race to pick up the Zapples? Bombs? Sounds fun. Yes. Fun? Yes. Fun? Yes, exactly. Alright, let me just get into character. Soul Riders, the Spy Masters Network has discovered a crisis in the making. Dark Cores place explosive devices on these runestones. Unless we remove them all in time, the fabric of reality could be irrevocably torn apart. All of Firgrove could be swallowed up by Pandoric energy. Failure is not an option. This is not a drill. It's a drill. I'm so confused. Alex will take point. Anne and Justine collect the volitive explosives and bring them back here for immediate disposal. Okay, now we have everything covered. We can jump into action. Okay, so I guess we're going to start. How wonderful that you can join in the training. Soul Riders and Soul Horses ride out. Okay, so we're going to race against Anne, and we have to collect the volative explosives, so really the apples, and we get a little bit of XP for our horse. Okay, let's see how this goes. What's gonna happen? Okay, here we go. The race has now started. So far, I'm beating her, which is good. Oh no, I just messed up. I didn't click that apple. Okay, I'm still ahead of her, but she's not far behind, and there we go. All bombs have been successfully defused. Excellent writing from Justine and Chocolate Biscuit. And you did great. And... Hello? I'm sorry, what's today's horse called? I can't keep up. Blondie, like in the old cowboy movies, and we were terrible. Hey Sunshine, don't beat yourself up. Soul riding is a team sport. When one of us wins, we all win. Can't we just enjoy this victory? Sweet, sweet victory apples. Okay. Congratulations, you were the better rider. Wait, can we talk for a minute? Something feels off. The Soul Riders used to have a clear mission. We did our job, we saved the day. But now, we hang out, we train, and we wait. What are we even waiting for? It feels pointless if we're constantly waiting for something to go up in flames and then scramble to put it out. It's as if there's no end in sight to our duties as Soul Riders. I'm not sure which one to say, actually. I guess I'll say the second one just to see what she says. I'm glad someone else around here does. Sometimes it feels like we're working toward an endless goal, fighting and training, and for what? Look at her, she has no idea what's in store for her. I'm glad she has a chance to be a filly before she has to take on the role of a guardian horse. My mom used to be a soul rider and walked away. Elizabeth stayed in this world and paid the ultimate price. If I leave, am I a coward? Never. There's more to life than the privileged world my parents kept me trapped in. But when I wanted to go out in the real world, I didn't think I'd end up here doing this. Fripp and Edine for putting us in the impossible situation. I just want my best friend back. I didn't know Star Stable would use some language in these quests. Thanks for talking with me. We should join the others and not let me totally ruin today. Lightning baked apples is quite tasty. Yeah, you should share the recipe, Alex. Nah, old family secret. A cloud mill never tells. Don't you just zap an apple with the power of the lightning circle? That's not really a Shh, zip it, Sunshine. You never know who's listening. Hello? It's Fripp. He's getting worse. You just have to come, right now. Something's happening with Fripp. We have to go back to Valedale. Let's ride out at once. What the heck is this thing right here? Like, what even is that? Oh, and I guess we're heading off already. We got a text from Lisa, and she says we have to go right now. He's not in good shape. Anne is riding a totally different horse because I guess she can't ride a foal. I didn't have a good look at that horse, but it's definitely one we don't have in the game, I don't think, and it has a different main style. I like how we're not just reading dialogue the whole time, kind of like what happened with the new Wildwoods quest. It was a bunch of reading dialogue. I'm glad we can, like, ride. Oh, there's Concord. At least somebody's close by me. So I like that, how we did a race, and kind of now we're doing another race. Okay, we should be nearly here. I just thought of something. What if you failed that entire kind of race thing? Like you went through the checkpoint the wrong way and you had to restart the whole thing when you were almost there? That would not be too good, but luckily that didn't happen. Okay, Blondie can't come into the secret stone circle, so I have to walk around the spiral on foot. It doesn't quite have the same magical feeling, to say the least. Don't worry, Anne. Blondie and I can hang out while you're gone. Walking around in circles to reach a secret druid circle, I stopped asking questions about what Alex does a long time ago. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to the secret stone circle. Okay, so what is this horse? Oh, it's an English thoroughbred, but it's like a... I don't know, it's not a palomino. I don't know, what coat color would you call this? Or then it's like a dark palomino? And then it has a white mane. I mean, I'm not a fan of the white mane, but the actual coat I do like. So, that's Anne's new horse that she's riding right now. When's the last time I've gone through this portal? I don't even know. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to Linda. Looks like we all made it. I'm so nervous, but there's no escaping the truth. Let's hear what Avalon has to say. What happened? How is he? He's fading. Oh my gosh. You can see right through him, as if the world is rejecting his very existence. It's not fair. He gave us life so that you could find me, and I never even got to say goodbye. He's not gone yet, Anne. Hold on to hope. Hope doesn't solve anything. Lisa, heal him. You're the leader of the Star Circle, aren't you? Then prove it. I've tried. Don't you know that I've tried? It's alright, Lisa. Fripp is beyond the reach of Edene's light. Earth itself is rejecting him. Then we take him to Pandoria. That's where he's from, isn't he? Impossible. Fripp was excelled during the catalysm that linked our worlds. That's why it's why he never could join me during my training. His is a body at a time and space, completely unmoored from reality and unreality alike. So there's nothing we can do to help him? It would take a miracle. We make our own miracles. You're right. We're not powerless, we're soul riders. I'm not giving up. There must be something in this room we're overlooking, something that could help us restore Fripp to health. Okay, so I guess we're going to inspect around this room and try to look for something so that we can help Fripp, so that he doesn't keep fading away. The 5-leaf clover? Wait, did I literally get it the first time? I guess I did. What did you find? The 5-leaf clover we took from Idris, of course. Of course, we've been so focused on druid magic, but there are other ways. A clover? What's so special about a clover? Pi the Witch used clovers like that one to make horses for the Dark Riders, right? Yes, and according to Idris, this particular clover is doubly potent, thanks to Justine. Do you think it could help Fripp, Evergrey? I couldn't say. It's more powerful witchcraft than I have mastered, but for Jorvik's witches, a talisman like that is capable of working powerful transformations. Transformations? Then I say it's worth a shot. But who would know how to use its power? Any ideas? I'm gonna say Idris. It came from him. You would trust him after he turned you into a horse? You could have stayed in that form forever. Let us pray to Edene we never need involve him again. Okay, so I guess that wasn't a good idea. What about Pi? Pi? Absolutely not. To aid Darkcore, it's out of question. Pi and Fripp have history. Cephas, it is to say, she is not trustworthy. So I guess it's the last one, Mrs. Holdsworth. Mrs. Holdsworth? Yes. Elizabeth trusted her. Loath as I am to consort with witches on such a delicate matter, I do not object with speaking to her. Such magnanimity. I trust you'll show dear Mrs. Holdsworth more courtesy when she arrives? Wait, a witch here? And the most sacred sanctum. Oh dear, oh dear. Little brother, your anxiety around witches would be endearing if it wasn't grounded in baseless intolerance. Then it's settled. Justine and I will ask Mrs. Holdsworth to come. Since we're headed back to Moorland, I'll come with you and give Maya a ride home. Aideen be with you. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go back to Moorland. We'll just talk to Linda. I hope Mrs. Holdsworth can help. She's our last hope to save Fripp. Let's ask Mrs. Holdsworth about the 5-leaf clover. Okay, so we'll meet Linda and Alex in Moorland at Mrs. Holdsworth. So let's go back there. You're right on time, dearies. I've already packed. You knew we were coming? But of course, I've known you'd come to help me for ages. If you knew you could help, then why didn't you come to us? We're almost out of time. We might even be too late. Dearies, I'm never late. It's the other one I'd be worried about if I were you. Other one? Convincing him of the urgency won't be easy. He's not a fan of clocks. Ho ho. Oh no, not him. Who? Idris. We need a witch's expertise, not some charlatan's shenanigans. Can you at least tell us why we need Idris? A miracle like this requires a very special circle. Trust me, your little friend's fate depends on it. Bringing a witch into the secret stone circle is one thing, but Idris? Avalon's not going to be happy. He'll get over it. Avalon's a total pushover. Rude, but true. In that case, Alex, you should help Mrs. Holdsworth get back to Valedale while Justine and I take a trip back to the circus. Hop on then, Mrs. H. It's very kind of you, dear, but my bees and I know the way. But you could take my bag. Okay, so I guess we will go to Idris after all. Well, at least she has a good heart. Imagine if we had gone to Pi. She probably would have turned one of us into a bug. I guess it's back to the circus. Here's hoping Idris has forgiven you since the last time we paid him a visit. Okay, so let's go over there. This should be interesting. Yeah, imagine him in the secret stone circle. Well, what do we have here? Back for an encore? We have a problem and time is not on our side. If it's time you're looking for, I have none to spare. Nasty stuff, time. It's your wisdom we seek. My wisdom? Oh, Meshahi, can I not interest you in something more amusing? Wisdom is such a bore. But since you came all this way... Leave this to me. I think I could cut through his Pandorian charms. We don't have much time. We need to convince Idris to help us, and fast. Oh, we're gonna get some XP for our horse? Humans, I don't see why you obsess about time so much. No matter how much of it you have, you're always in a hurry. What is it you want this time? Another horse? Z is not for sale. We need your help. Our dear friend from Pandoria, a creature called Fripp. He's fading from our world, and we're all out of options. We need your abilities as a fellow Pandorian to bring him back. Let us take this somewhere more private. I am well aware of the one called Fripp. If the rodent's sick, then you should find someone else to help him. I run a circus, little doves. I'm not a veterinarian. Without Fripp to guide us, the Earth is in danger. We need him to understand how to restore balance between the two worlds. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear in our last encounter. It's curtains for your Earth. Why would I get involved to save it? There are other worlds I can take my show to. You don't mean that. If you didn't care for Jorvik, why have you stayed here for such a long time? There you go again, talking about time. Have you not learned? I care not for humans' obsession with time. Come on. The lamest showman doesn't have any real power. He's all smoke and mirrors. We don't need him. Let's go. Smoke and mirrors? Listen to yourself. Flitting back and forth with your words. First you need me, then you don't. You're like a spiteful little butterfly. Aha, that gives me an idea. You want to be the star of the show? So you shall be. Voila. Neither of you are leaving until you've learned your lesson, little doves. Quickly, Justine. Leap and spin together all the butterflies. Collect enough, and she should be back to her flittery self. What the heck is he making us to do? This is not saving time. Oh, these little things are cute. These glowing butterflies. They're green this time. I'm used to them being like pink. I finally was able to collect them. They were very small. Thanks, Justine. That felt... it's not every day you're turned into a cloud of butterflies. This clearly isn't working. We need to try something else. What other options do we have? Idris doesn't listen to anyone, not even himself. I totally thought the reverse psychology trick would work. Maybe he really doesn't care about Earth. Maybe Idris can be persuaded to help. I'm going to say maybe we can't convince him, but someone else might. Great idea. There has to be someone Idris cares about besides himself, right? Count us in. You'll help us save our friend? Oh, thank you. No, but Idris owes us one, and we don't exactly want to see Jorvik go up in flames either. We're doing this for purely selfish reasons. Don't get it twisted. Whatever help you can give, we'll take it. Are you guys friends of Fripp or something? No more questions. We'll deal with the gangly guy. Psst, Justine, there's no way I'm missing out on this. Hearing Idris getting berated, let's listen in. A little while later. What? No, there's absolutely no way you can convince me. Come on, you wouldn't do that to little old me. Think of all we've been through. Fine, I apologize. I shall agree to help the Europeans with their menial problems. What are you doing, dawdling beside the tent door? Don't just stand there like barnacles. Your lovely friend needs help, does he not? And I alone can save him. What made you change your mind? A moment ago you were complaining about us coming to you for help. A moment, a year. You humans have such a fascination with measuring time. Admit it. For all your bluster, you like it here. Do not. Jorvik is unrepentantly dreadful. He's saving his saving face. Let him be. We should get a move on to the secret stone circle. Avalon's going to flip, but we don't have any other choice. Zin, be good while I'm gone. Try not to miss me too much. The show must go on. We did it. We actually managed to convince Idris to help us. With a little help, of course. Okay, there we go. We are able to do that. I'm gonna go out of the circus now. So I've been questing now for probably at least half an hour, and I think these quests will take about an hour to do if you read all the dialogue like I'm doing. And I thought maybe I'd stop here because if it's been a few years since we got a really good story quest, like a proper story quest, then I don't want to complete it all in one day, and an hour of questing is a lot, so if I do about half that, half an hour, I don't think that's, I still think that's a pretty good amount of questing to do. So then that means there will be a part 2, so this way I will get a break, plus the video won't be too long, since, like an hour-long video would be super long. So if it can be about half that, that won't be too bad. So part 2 will come out hopefully tomorrow. I'll complete the rest of the quests, and I can't wait to finally save Fripp. These were just the preparations and trying to get help, and yeah, going over there and seeing the situation, and yeah, so all preparations, nothing super exciting. So tomorrow should be more exciting with getting to save him, and hopefully tomorrow we'll see him and he'll be standing and we can talk to him. That is going to be it for today's video. I do want to say what is coming next week since I want to get that over with and I want to know myself. I do know that it has something to do with Farrah's workshop, but I'm going to say the official teaser now. Farrah's workshop is getting new recycling and crafting opportunities. Join the recycling revolution. So they mentioned recycling, so I wonder if it's the same recycling that we've started with Big Bonnie, or there'll be even more different recycling things, like even more items, different items, and of course crafting. So hopefully we'll be like collecting more plants again, and we have new outfits. I can't wait to see. So a lot of big things are coming, and by the way, Farrah's workshop is the last teaser we've gotten, so I'm pretty sure it's the last one from the little picture they gave us a few weeks back. So hopefully they'll give us another one soon so we can see again what will be coming in the next month. I don't think next week's update will be the last of the month, but hopefully we will get a new like roadmap or whatever it's called picture coming up, because a lot of people liked that, and so hopefully more big things will be coming soon, but I can't wait for next week. Comment down below if you completed these quests. Hopefully you didn't watch the video without doing your latest story quest, so hopefully nobody got spoiled. But comment down below what you thought of them, and don't say any spoilers in the comments if you comment. And so far I'm liking them, and like I said, tomorrow should be more interesting, so I can't wait. And I can't wait for next week as well. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and to see part 2 for today's update tomorrow. And yeah, turn on notifications so you know exactly when I will upload that video and more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!